This presentation is over Marshall High School, which is an organization within Marshall Public Schools for EDU 730 effective educational systems. Marshall High School houses approximately 750 students. It consists of grades 9 through 12, has 77 teachers, 3 co-teachers, 1 principal, 2 vice principals, and 1 is also the athletic director. We have a high EL population and a high free and reduced lunch rate. The leader I chose to interview was Kristen. She's the assistant principal along with the AD. Kristen's strengths of leadership are easy to identify. She's always willing to listen to her employees. She is an emergent leader. According to Northhouse, a recent book I've read, Northhouse stated that types of leaders are seen as the most influential member of the organization regardless of their title. Leaders emerge over time through communication behaviors, seeking others' opinions, but being firm and not rigid. Kristen practices adaptive leadership, which is a style that can mostly describe her because she always gives back work to the people who works for her. She doesn't try to be the only person to solve issues. A few other descriptions of her leadership include setting clear learning goals and expectations, being empathetic, providing feedback continuously to all employees, writing growth plans with individual teachers, and being a lifelong learner. An effective educational system that Kristen has helped to implement to Marshall High School is our tiered intervention system. It is called Multi-Tiered Support System, or MTSS. We call this support system OWL-time. This system begins with a pre-test and ends with a post-test. We look at all the data that the teachers have collected and identify what the students need to progress to the next level of learning. MTSS has offered enrichment classes to our students, real life skills, job hunting, and reteaching for students that need that extra intervention. We also have observations and feedback. Kristen is always in classrooms, making sure that teachers are getting that positive feedback, which is building the trust within our schools. And she always makes sure that teachers have clear learning goals set and posted in their classroom and discussing them with the students on a regular basis. Providing examples demonstrating why Marshall High School is operating from a high reliability perspective. Marshall High School is operating on the high reliability scale created by Marzano. They have surpassed the first level, and our first level is being safe. Continual safety improvements on existing buildings. As you see here, Marshall High School has provided things for our staff and our students, such as kick-out windows. These are windows that anyone can kick out at any point with enough force that you can escape that classroom. We have fob entries, double lock entries, scanning thermometers. We have researched many, many different observations and procedure identification. Level 2 for Marshall High School is effective teaching in every classroom. Level 2 is currently the level, in my opinion, that MHS is on. Marzano explains level 2 is effective teaching in every classroom. Unfortunately, our school is attempting to achieve this, but we haven't quite mastered it. We'll blame it on COVID. This school has set aside a specific time for our PLCs. We have PDCs that are offered online, and our team meetings are not only vertically, but also horizontally, and individual professional learning is happening. All teachers are also effectively teaching through their instructional coach providing feedback, their growth plans that are individually made with their administrators, evaluation and feedback that's continuous, and also the Fabulous 14, which is a program that all of our teachers must go through at the beginning of the year with the instructional coaches. And it is just giving them 14 fabulous strategies that can be used within the classroom. Marshall High School is striving to be at level 3, having a reliable curriculum. Our teachers have started the process of writing their curriculum, but this is a task that's going to take everyone being on board. Luckily, after our safe environment has been created, our teachers will begin to trust our administration and provide the changes that they feel necessary to move to the next level. We can guarantee our viable curriculum through using things like pacing guides, standard alignment through DESE, ELOs, district level assessments, data collection and analysis, and having the triangulation of data through our MAP, EOC, and ACT. As stated before, level 4 is standard reference reporting, and I believe that our school is identifying some of these things, but we have not completed this stage yet. We went through and identified missed standards from 2020 due to COVID, and went through and identified how are those standards based within each classroom. Have the students, are they approaching that standard? Are they on level with the standard or above? Also posting lesson objectives daily. And level 5 is our competency-based education. Some things that Marshall High School is currently doing is offering individual education to students. We have an excellent SPED and ELL program, our therapeutic learning center. Acellus is a new resource that we're learning and using that has the same curriculum offered to all students. Our multi-tiered support system, Altine, that I explained earlier, and our Hoot Resource Center, which is a resource center that students can go to receive tutoring, counseling, and homework help nightly. Here are some of my resources. Thank you for listening.